I'm doing a humanity messages from our spirit guides full moon. Today is it's 12:12 after on Saturday night, Sunday morning, 14th, 15th of September. About 2 weeks ago, I was talking on, I think it was on the Oracle cards reading for humanity. I was talking about how it's like the two armies, generals are walking towards each other, about to meet before the battle. Well, they're done. It's like that scene on Braveheart when Mel Gibson's character pretty much gives him what he thinks about him, tells him before he wins the battle. That's what I'm feeling right now. So there was no resolution. There was no come to terms. There was no compromises made. There was compromises offered, but they weren't. Medicine Woman, Medicine Man, and Song of the Wild. But one side is winning. The battle has begun. The first blood has been drawn. So, for the next 2 weeks, it's going to be that two armies running towards each other, about to get into the thick of it. But remember, there are other forces, unified allies, coming over the hill on the horizon from the rear and from the flank. Just remember that. So, things are looking good for humanity. It's not going to be easy. It's going to be a long, hard-fought battle. We're about to be into Libra season, so there will be a balancing out. Unfortunately, one side is taking most of the resources, taking most of everything from everybody, and that balance is coming slowly but surely. Scales are being tipped into a balance, and the heavier side that has everything is going to have to dump it onto the other side. It'll be taken forcefully. They had their opportunity to take what they had and run and let people do what they had to do, but they went for broke. They went for it all, and they're going to lose everything for it. So, my idea is going to prevail, and we're going to win. Come on, cards. I need 3 more cards. I'm watching Dragon Ball Super right now. And last 2 fighters of the tournament for the fate of all the universes. Goku. That was Spirit Keeper of the East. And smudging ceremony. Oh, anyways, Goku's fighting Jiren. Goku just got beat up. Spirit of Air. Alright, so messages from your spirit guides. So the 5-card spread is a method by which your guides can give you spiritual advice. In this spread, imagine that all your spiritual helpers are in one place, poised to speak to you and guide you. It's as if you're in the center of a great council and all of those who love and care for you. To initiate this power process, focus on your question and then ask for blessings and guidance of all of your celestial helpers. Know that they are present while you're doing this reading. Okay, so the first card was Medicine Woman. This is a message from your higher self. Choose a card that represents you or the person for whom you're doing the reading. So that's humanity. And place it in the center. Alright. This card meaning is profound inner and outer healing is occurring. You're a natural healer. You're on the mend, and or a situation is being resolved. Have faith that it is happening. You are a sacred healer. You are a medicine woman, medicine man of the soul. Your native spirit wants you to know every indigenous culture has a tradition of healers. Depending on the culture, they're called medicine men, medicine women, shamans, stohungas, kahunas, sangomas, or curanderos. Among others, in every tradition, they're the individuals who are able to step between worlds to gain information, wisdom, and healing energies from their spirit allies. When this card chooses you, you're at the advent of healing emotional, physical, and mental wounds. Additionally, a powerful healing force is activating within you. The journey. Nature is one of our greatest healers, so spend time with the trees, soak up the rays of the sun, and dance in the rain. Everything in nature has the intrinsic ability to restore itself. You're a part of the natural world, so you also have this innate ability. Often healing needs to occur on an inner planes before it can manifest on the outside. To assist this process, focus on what's great and let go of what isn't working. Hold a vision on the solution that you desire. Be patient and trust that recovery is occurring in its own time and way. Alright, so the second card was the Song of the Wild, and it is Grandfather Sky. Pick a card that represents the heavenly beings what the heavenly beings want you to know. This card goes above the center card. Song of the Wild. Card meaning new horizons await you. You're ready to savor the wonders of the world. Take some risk. Answer the call of the wild. Step out of the comfort zone. Live passionately. Take steps in the direction of freedom. Expand beyond your limitations and boundaries. Maybe it's time to take a journey to do something new and exciting. Your native spirit wants you to know you are entering a period of expansion and going beyond your self-imposed limitations. Even if you feel hesitant, this is the time to try something new and do things in a different way. You might even visit far-off lands or wild natural places. Adventure often entails risk, but without it, life can be lackluster and stagnant. There's a vast new and wondrous vista just around the corner, but you'll never see it if you don't venture out. The journey. Plan a trip. Take some classes that get you out of your comfort zone. Try new styles. Do the same things that you've always done, but in a new and different way. Push beyond your boundaries. Step out of the character. Spend time in the wilderness. Alright. And the third is from Grandmother Earth, and that was the Spirit Keeper of the East. Ultra Instinct. Goku has activated his Ultra Instinct. Message from Grandmother Earth. This card contains a message from the Divine Earth Mother and from all of your animal, plant, and stone allies. This card goes below the center card. This card, a new beginning, a fresh cycle is occurring in your life. Wipe the slate clean. It's now time to release the old and start again. No matter what has happened in the past, it doesn't need to repeat in the future. Your native spirit wants you to know, in native traditions, the directions are honored. It's believed that every direction has an associated spirit that can be called upon. In the great cycle of life, east is the place of the rising sun. It's also associated with planting seeds in the springtime, birth, and waxing moon, and new beginnings. Pulling this card means that this is the close of one cycle and the beginning of another. Although it's often difficult to release familiar routines, situations, or relationships when they no longer empower you, your native spirit asks that you not cling to the old, but set sail into new waters. Face your fear and allow yourself to stretch in a new direction. Wonderful opportunities will be born in your life. The journey. Stand and be still. Breathe and center yourself. Then slowly turn in a circle, close your eyes, and feel the energy of each direction. There's a difference in the feeling in each direction. Stand facing east as the sun rises to sense the unique energy of that direction. Alright, fourth card. Message from your ancestors. This card is a powerful missive from those who are connected to you through your heritage. This card contains a message from your relations who are in spirit. Place this card on the left-hand side of the center card. Your ancestors want to support you and your journey in life. And that was Smudging Ceremony. And on my shirt, that's George Washington. What's he got in his hand? A pistol, old classic one from his time, and a hatchet. And this is from the American Indian War, or French and Indian War. So before America was founded. Smudging Ceremony. Card meaning, let go of the past, purify, detox. Please release whatever doesn't serve or support you in your life. Cleanse your body and environment by doing space clearing and clutter clearing. Let go of the old. Discard and unused to make way for new energy and new beginnings. Eat lightly, drink lots of fresh water, and consume food with strong life force. Your native spirit wants you to know smudging is a native tradition that involves using a smoke of burning herbs to symbolically wash a space in a ceremonial manner. Sometimes your energy field or the energy field of your environment becomes so cluttered and dingy that you can't see the world around you clearly and you have trouble hearing the messages from your soul. When you take the time to purify yourself and your environment, not only do you feel lighter and brighter, but also you're a clearer channel for the light. The brilliance that pours through you can heal and help many people. But first, the path has to be clear. The journey. Using the smoke of incense or sage, cup your hands into the smoke and wash over the top of your head, saying, "Think that I think clearly." Then cup the smoke to your eyes, saying, "That I may see the truth." Next, bring the smoke to your throat area, saying, "That I may speak the truth." Finally, waft the smoke to your heart area, saying, "That my heart be open." Alright. Fifth card. Message from the future self. Choose a card that contains a message from whom you are to become in the future. If only we could go back to our younger self and give that being advice and guidance based on what we have learned. This is that opportunity. This goes on the right hand side of the center card. Spirit of Air. Spirit of Air, clarity, expansive perception of life is emerging. You're being advised to see life from a higher perspective. Clear out mental clutter. Breathe, all is well. Do not be concerned. The cobwebs are being cleared away. Communicate your truth. Take care of details. Pay attention. And don't let things slip through the cracks. Take time to hear the truth of others. Spirit is whispering to you. Open your mind to see a situation in a new light. Your native spirit wants you to know. The Spirit of Air represents the mental aspect of your life. It's the part of that has the capacity to discern, analyze, organize, evaluate, and judge. Though seemingly subtle and unseen, the air is composed of the most rarefied energy fields, and we're in constant communion with the vast universe through our breath. The Spirit of Air carries the energy of change and transformation, inspiration, aspiration, mental clarity, freedom, perception, communion, and communication. The key word there, freedom. Like Braveheart, remember? They'll never take our freedom. The element of air also allows you to see situations from a higher perspective. This card can indicate that it's time to do some major clutter clearing and organizing. One of the most direct and powerful ways to receive messages from spirit